Weasel. Thank you for inviting me, Weasel. I'm going to share a little bit of the points from my first book also that I think we all have experience of that in somewhat of a form. It's a nostalgia for things that have gone by, that we once had and no longer have, or the things that we may not have never experienced. There are people that have loved and have lost love, and there are people that have never experienced love. And I think we all in different ways have experience of that. But it has changed as society has changed. So I'm just going to read a couple of poems from this book, and then I'm going to introduce you to Men of Fish, which is my bride. The first poem that I'm going to read is called somebody leaving lonely behind. Bodies move drifting in unison beats into him or her dreams, making room for moving shoes on an indifferent floor. Who cares what next day will bring? Tomorrows are drowned in a buck, a drink till dawn. It's really short. It's called She Awaits. In the sun shadow, in the eclipse of the sunset, she looks for a name written, solid on the rock, flexible and free. She awaits. This is about modern women and their choices that they make in life nowadays. Things have changed and their choices have changed. And I'm just going to read this one and their name. Lady is her name. Her first car, Chinese made. Her career, a 3-year MBA. Her dream, 40 countries before 40. And still no man in sight. She lives a job she does not like. She works for herself, waiting for tomorrow. Still, no man in mind. She owns a place. She goes home, lives off her own investments. Still single at 36. Still, no man on her plans. In China, she's a leftover lady. In USA, ex-spinster. An old maid in Mexico, a childless woman, la quedada, left behind. Then again, she's none. She's just a woman, living life with or without a man to the fullest. In a time where being a woman still battles with being alone and independent is not wrong. And men are left in finding out their role as someone who's independent and strong. Don't forget, lady is her name. This is another one that I like, and it's actually, I'm thinking about a future book with this title. It's a collection of how we relate, and relationships are so important in our daily life, men and women, or among others. But I did a research on what woman meant, and the word woman comes from Whitman, wife of man. And from there came this poem. Adult female human, and this is what this is what I found actually in a dictionary, an old dictionary and I don't remember what year, but I took a copy just to show, because that has changed. But in that dictionary, this is how they define woman. Whitman, adult female human, maid servant, mistress. Defined by centuries, diluted by beliefs, disintegrated by some, redefined through the years, reconsidered by her own. Whitman is her name. wife of man, her law, her faith. Define a servant, a personal attendant, her entity, woman. I'm just going to read this one, maybe two more, and then I'll go to men and fish. Paradox. Child conceived in mudbed floors, conceived child in satin blankets. Name given in a tribal orphanage, given name in a royal family. Pictured frame on a dusty shelf, framed picture in the Oval Office. Children kidnapped, prepared for battle. Kidnapped children held for ransom. Parents influenced by child's existence. Influenced parents meet child's rebellion. Burden recipient of past mistakes. Recipient burdened by future successes. Mothers molded their children for life. Molded mothers strive for their loss. Father exposed his image of manhood. Exposed father meets immortality. Paradox. Woo. This is the last one that I'm going to meditate. A woman's shadow. I am the woman's shadow of those you spite, of those you love, of those you may cry, of those who remember you and will even pray for you. I am the woman's shadow of those you left behind, of those you never loved, of those you impregnate, of those who now bear your children and still wait for you at night. I am the woman's shadow of all those women your hands touched, of all those women your looks enchanted, of all those women who believed your words, of all those women who you promised your love and are now realizing it's not true. With that. And now I'm going to go into Men of Fish. Men of Fish was born in Cordova, Alaska. I was born in Anchorage, Alaska. I lived there for 7 years, and to come full circle with the history and the love that I felt for Alaska, and with the permission of Weasel, I think it was cool that we can do it because it's a photography book, but it's got haikus in it. So with his help, we put them on the screen. I will read as we go along.
Turn down the sound.
For the trees, mountains, glaciers, rivers and lakes and wildlife write a different story of what home is to the bold eagle, unbeknownst to many. Where the bear can live its inner wild and yet not so wild code of conduct. Where the wolf's untamable howl can still be heard, carried miles away by the wind. Where the dissonant cry of a coyote can be chased through the forest. And the rivers still filled with thousands of fish rays in the survival of the fittest. Where the harmony between glaciers and rivers and seas create a scenery that may no longer be remembered. Where the words uninhabited and uncivilized. Let nature come out to be what it was meant to be, wild and free. Conceived from copper ore, filled with first-hand adventures, fishermen are born. While cotton skies spill, white mountains keep watch over white streets. Fog, blanket covers, waves drawn in tranquil rows of silvery fish rest under glass waters. Guardian of the seas, solstice 6, unanswers hidden in turquoise colors. And boat quietly sits, held by the strength of its change. Mother Sea cradles. Piece by piece it aged, withstand weather and time, neglected its stance. Finding companion in the vast plains and meadows, glacier witness bound. Curiosity awakens realization. Life other than me. $1,000,000 bridge watches child's glaciers, tears drift back to the sea. Dressing up for fall, images field of autumn, waiting for cold. Reflections of time slowly melting turquoise blue, memories back to sea. Oh yes, nature's masterpiece. Sun brightened color, strokes glow. Even the wind stopped. Road curtains open, spectacular paradoxes of sun encounters earth. And blue, green, colored nights, reflections of earth, heavens, playing out tonight. Brush strokes of winter on a blue moving canvas, maker's masterpiece. Fishermen's waters cast and mend their dreams on nets. Men of fish are born. Thank you so much. It's here for $20. It will be selling online for $26, but I'm selling it here for the opportunity for $20. So thank you so much for your support. Thank you.